I'm Val. This yoga video is aimed at kids of all ages. We're going to have some fun doing some yoga that's inspired by the jungle. We need to prepare. We need to have a mat or maybe a beach towel, something that can create your space for you to practice your yoga in. And making sure you've got a clear area to put your mat or your towel out in. So let's begin by rolling out our mat or our towel. Let's check we're not going to bang into anything. And then we're going to try and stand right in the middle of the mat. We're going to start by shaking out. So starting at one end, having a little shake to the hand, the wrist, the fingers, maybe shaking the whole arm, maybe it's up in the air, and then maybe the other arm will join in, and maybe both arms are shaking. Where are they going? Where are your arms going to shake? And then maybe your leg starts to shake as well. And the other one. Whatever feels right for you to shake out. Get rid of some of that energy. Shake it out. Make all your muscles feel warm. And whenever you're ready, whenever you've had plenty of shaking, you're going to come back to the middle of your mat. And we're going to start by creating the world. So the world is really big and round. Coming all the way down to touch the mat, bend your knees and take your arms nice and big in a big circle, creating the world. Then we're going to come all the way down, creating that big circle all the way down to touch the mat. Do you want to breathe in as you stretch up? Breathe out as you come down. How many worlds can you make? Big circles in to stretch up, out to come down. Maybe you want to move and create an even bigger circle. Breathing out. Maybe we can go the other way. Breathing in. Big circles creating the shape of the world. And then we can come back to the middle of our mat. So we've done the world, now we're going to create the stars that are in the sky. If you've got lots of energy, you're going to jump into your star shape. When you're ready, star. Stretch into your fingers. Stretch into your feet. Lovely, making a great big star shape. Does your star want to tip over? Stretch. Maybe it'll come back and tip the other way, reaching into your star. Coming up, closing your star down. If you want to move and create a star somewhere else, move and create your star somewhere else. And when you're ready, star. Tip over to one side, move your star. And the other side. Coming to centre. Going to close this star. Where do you want to be a star this time? Perhaps over here. Star shape. Tilting through space. Fabulous. Ready to close your star. If you want to do one more, do one more. So we've had the whole world, we've had our stars. Now we're going to make the trees in our jungle. So all the grown-ups will know this position as a tree. But what shape do you want to make your tree? Is it maybe moving around in the wind? Have your arms held up. See if you can stand on one leg. Can you be a steady tree? Can you bring your foot to the other leg? Whatever shape you want your tree to be. And there's lots of trees in the jungle and they're all different shapes. Just create your tree. You might want to be somewhere else. Do we want to be over here and be a tree? Has it got long branches? Is it swaying? Good. Lots of trees in our jungle. Bring both your feet down. Come to the middle of your mat. And next we're going to be a bird. So our birds have big wings. And the birds move their wings as they fly. If you want to, you can breathe in as you lift your wings and breathe out as your wings come down. It might be that your bird stands on one leg. And then he might fly to the other leg. Whatever shape of bird you would like to be today, and all birds come to rest in our trees. And the next animal we're going to see in our jungle is an elephant. Can you come to one end of your mat? Place your hands on your mat as well as your feet. Walk your hands away a little bit. Bottoms up in the air. Now, if we're going to be an elephant, we need a trunk. So lift one arm, that's your elephant trunk. And then we put this trunk down and we see if the other arm can be an elephant trunk. Good. And our elephant might take a little walk along our mat. And when we're at the other end, maybe our leg is the elephant trunk. Can you lift a leg, keeping both hands down on the mat, stretching that leg up? And when that leg's got tired of being the elephant trunk, it comes down, and the other leg becomes the elephant trunk. Pretend your leg's the trunk of your elephant. Does the elephant want to walk along the mat back to where he came from? We're going to move from our elephant down to bring our knees onto the mat to become a tiger. So you've got your knees on your mat, your hands on the mat, and we're going to roar like a tiger. Take a nice big in-breath, and as you breathe out, roar, like a tiger. Breathe in, and then roar like a tiger. Can you make your back arch, lifting your tummy up? Pull your tummy in as high as you can. And then relax your tummy, bring your chest forwards and look forwards. Roar if you want to. We tilt, we tuck our tail under, draw our belly in, draw our chin in. And then as we allow our belly to relax and look forwards, we roar. One more if you're happy to. When you're ready, biggest roar you can. Good. And then we're going to lay on our tummy. And we're going to become a cobra, a snake. Have your hands on the mat, tuck your elbows into your ribs, lift your head up, push into your hands. You might want to stay stretching, or maybe you want to relax down. Take a nice big in-breath to lift up and hiss as you breathe out. Cobra, like a snake. Relaxing down. Can you take your hands back by your rib cage? You're going to push yourself up. We're going to become a frog. Walk your hands back towards your knees. You're on your toes. Now, can you hop along your mat like a frog? If you want to make frog noises, you can make frog noises. We hop along the mat, turning around, and you can hop back the other way. Good. Come down. And now we're going to be a rock. So can you curl up tight like a rock? Lay on your side, curling up. And rocks are really, really quiet. Rocks don't have any eyes, so you can close your eyes. Being very, very quiet. And you're going to listen. Can you hear your breath? Can you hear your heartbeat? If you're very, very quiet, you might be able to hear your heart beating. Keep listening. It's there somewhere. You might want to spend a while longer listening. Listening for your heart. Whenever you're ready, you can have a long stretch out. Stretch your arms, stretch your legs. Maybe you want to become a star again, laying on your mat. Nice big open stretch. Opening your eyes. Roll on to your side and push yourself up to sitting. Thank you for joining me for Jungle Inspired Yoga. I hope you've had fun with it. Thank you very much. Namaste.